But we're talking about how to get babies to sleep more today. The first thing is I put a little smiley face in the title for this video because babies don't sleep through the night. They were not biologically designed to sleep through the night, and so that's not what you're going to get from me. If you've known me for more than 5 minutes and we've had any discussions about babies, you'll know that I'm a big proponent of like proper education about what is biologically normal for babies, and they're not supposed to sleep through the night. You know, babies, whether they're breastfeeding or not breastfeeding, are designed to wake throughout the night. That is it's a SIDS prevention. It's a survival technique. Babies have very small stomachs, and so they have to feed through the night. And so I wish our society would just throw the whole idea of babies sleeping through the night out the window. My children, I hate to tell you guys this, if you're a mom of a little baby, my kids didn't sleep through the night till they were about 2.5. You know, it's all a blur now. But anyway, there are lots of things that we can do to help moms get more sleep. And so I got some of my favorite books to show you guys on the ones that I'm typically giving to moms of new babies on how to get more sleep. When we're in the newborn phase, for moms of newborns, my favorite newborn sleep book is the No Cry Sleep Solution. We better talk about sleep training a little bit. I'm not a fan of sleep training, especially the Ferber method or the Baby Wise method. There is actually a lot of data that shows that that's very damaging to babies and babies' brains, that babies are not manipulative. They are not trying to, you know, they're not trying to manipulate you by crying. When babies cry, they cry for a reason. And so training babies is just a really bad idea. This is a really gentle sleep solution book with all kinds of really great little tips on how to get more sleep. So this is the first one I give to moms of new babies. Another one I don't have with me because it's checked out of our library right now, but is The Happiest Baby on the Block. And I'll put links to all these books in the comments. I know that they show up backwards when I do the video. But Happiest Baby on the Block is not only a book full of great tips on just how to soothe babies in general that I love for new parents to read, moms and dads, but it has some great chapters on sleep, and specifically sleep with colicky babies. So Happiest Baby on the Block is another really great one for small babies. This we have in my library, which is a book on safe co-sleeping. I can share that my husband and I slept with our babies. We co-slept with our babies till they were about 15 months old, each of them. And I'm a big proponent of co-sleeping when it's done safely, in a safe manner, when you follow the guidelines on safe co-sleeping. And I'll also post a link to those guidelines. One of the main ones is that you are not under the influence of alcohol or drugs. And another one is that you have a safe sleeping surface, so there's nothing that might suffocate the baby. Mothers are biologically designed to sleep with their babies. I found it completely impossible to sleep away from my baby when I was a mom of new babies. There was no way I could have slept without them right there, without that reassurance. When you're breastfeeding, it is absolutely the way to get more sleep, because once you kind of get the hang of breastfeeding, you just roll over and latch baby on and you can fall back to sleep. And so I am a huge proponent of safe co-sleeping, and I'm often talking to moms about how to do that, how to get more sleep. So this guy is a PhD, and he is literally the world expert on safe co-sleeping and bed sharing. And this is a beautiful book full of like the research on why it's a good thing and a safe thing. I actually had the opportunity to listen to him speak, to hear from him in Seattle, and super wonderful man. So a couple more books on sleep. This is another really gentle sleep book that I love called Good Nights by Dr. Jay Gordon. This was also just a bunch of great tips that really helped me. I think this one for us was most helpful when my kids were a little bit older, like 6 to 9 months. It has some more older baby tips on sleep.